Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Everybody, greetings, good evening. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Thank you for being here tonight. That's right, it's another Sunday night culture with Culture Casino, yours truly, and we have a lot to get to. There was an absolute, bloodbath, which some of you have already seen. If you're a member of the channel, you got a chance to see the video I dropped earlier today, which will be out tomorrow morning for the rest of you. And what I found out was it was the worst box office October we've ever had. There's nobody making any money right now. If you are a theater owner, you're very sad. If you're a streamer, you're sad because even Netflix couldn't get K-pop Demon Hunter to go again. This is the collapse and the death of Hollywood, and I'm going to start taking bets on whether or not they'll ever come back. My money right now, they're not going to come back. They're dead as, the DVD, because I would say that since they're not making those anymore, there's probably not a lot of people that are going to hang on to their collection. I could be wrong, but there's always diehards in physical media. I would be one of them, and I think that might be the only way we'll be able to find decent entertainment ever again, is to look backwards. And even when you look back, like Back to the Future, that did not perform very well upon re-release this last weekend. It was rather disappointing. Speaking of re-releases, Disney needs to re-release everything because they are a failure, complete failure at the box office. But we'll leave the box office talk behind and just talk real quickly about remodeling the White House. It's been done over half a dozen, well, even a dozen times over the course of the last 150 years. There hasn't been need to go through any special hoops or jump in any particular, jump rope patterns in order to make it happen. If you were President Obama, you built a $250,000 minimum basketball court at the White House, and that was with taxpayer money. At least the current administration's using private funds to leave something behind that will be well used by future administrations. So thank you, President Trump, for doing something for the benefit of the White House and all future presidents. In fact, I'm going to stop pretending that the people attacking this administration with a bunch of gobbledygook are even worth paying attention to, except apparently at least 2 to 5 days a week, I'll be doing that on. Thank you for your attention to this matter, the podcast. And if you don't know what that is, check it out on Tuesday and Thursday this week, and I think you'll be rather surprised. On that note, we've got a lot of stuff to cover tonight. We've got 5 stories in all before we get sent over to see Brahma Bull on the bullpen and his amazing panel. I am grateful to talk to you about a bunch of crazy. Miley Bobby Brown being bullied by somebody unexpected. We'll talk a little bit about somebody being told they have to interact with the person that broke into their house. And we will talk about why Sydney Sweeney makes everything better. And last but not least, Pet Halloween, because apparently that's a thing. Oh, and I'm going to prevent you from making a severe financial mistake by actually, bringing a spy into your house, a robot that will, be run by somebody remotely in another country spying on you. Sound good? All right. With that, thank you for getting with us tonight. There are going to be a few issues with this particular show. I have no producer. And other than that, just the regular, jumps and failures and crazy stuff. So let's get to it. And our first commercial. Here we go.
Good morning. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? You are gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? You are gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? You are gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? You are gay.
All right. All right. There we go. Hello and greetings, everybody. Welcome back. It's going to be an incredible night, I think, and we have some interesting stuff to talk about. I hope a lot of you get a chance to see the news over the weekend. If not, it won't really matter particularly all that much. We're going to take a look at some things that were happening that I have to tell you, I don't think a lot of people really, caught wind of. Let's see if we can fix the background on my side and get the normal stuff in the background. There we go. Excellent. All right. So, folks and fans, Miley Bobby Brown found herself into the news on page 6, as a matter of fact, over on the New York Post, something I wouldn't think she would need to revisit anytime soon. She kind of got called out for some of the stuff that was going on in her life, just because she happened to age rather quickly. And that seems to happen in Hollywood. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that many of the people that are in Hollywood don't get a chance to grow up, almost not ever. In fact, when we look at her, it seems like she was always under somebody's thumb. So I had to reach out and find a story that I didn't want to believe. She was being bullied, but it wasn't from somebody that was unknown to her. In fact, this is the worst kind of situation. It was somebody that she knew. Somebody was taking advantage of her, and it's really pretty sad in my estimation. In fact, from the post itself, Miley Bobby Brown allegedly accused Stranger Things co-star David Harbour of bullying. This is a report. And there's a lot of things going on here in the background. Now, I want to get into this story as quickly as possible, but I want to say thank you to the amazing people in the chat. For those of you who've been supporting this show and others for a very long time, and those of you who are members, which I do appreciate. I really appreciate that Scott Westbrook is taking it on himself to gift 5 Culture Casino memberships out there, and it's great to see the names turning green. It's super happy to have some great wrenches out there working really hard, Juliet and the Canadian Spider-Man. We've got a few other folks, and that's okay too. We've got a lot going on, guys. So let's get into these stories, and I'll just say thank you as the show goes on. But so solo culture stream again tonight. Well, seems I think Brahma might be a little busy, and I think some other. I'm sorry. Oh, crud! He is. There he is. Everybody, the man himself. Speak, and he shall arrive. I didn't hear him arrive, so that's the problem. Is I don't have my headphones on during the intro. But it's great to see you here. I was worried you weren't going to make it, my friend. So, but
I told you I'd be here.
You're a good man, here. Charlie Brown. Well, anyway, we're talking about the bullying of Miley Bobby Brown. Is it Millie Bobby Brown? What's her name exactly? Millie
okay. Bobby Brown.
Okay, that's a lot of names. Anyway, so she was being bullied by David Harbour. This is a story from the 2nd, which is today. Dropped about 9:30 this morning Eastern, because we had a time change, folks. Did you have fun with that? Anyway, Millie Bobby Brown allegedly accused David Harbour of bullying and harassing her on the set of their Netflix show, Stranger Things, according to a new shocking report. Are you shocked?
Not really.
Okay.
But I would like to know what is considered bullying.
I know, me too. I mean, the Enola Holmes, which I still think is the stupidest show ever, actress, filed a lengthy complaint.
Cavill just keeps getting screwed.
Yeah, he does. Complain about Harbour. And it's always with feminist bologna sausage, too. That's the sad thing. Anyway, before the series started filming its 5th and final season, the Daily Mail reported Saturday, so on November 1, reps for Brown, Harbour, and Netflix did not immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. So this is them hugging. You know, I like the fact that Harbour knows what side of the fat fence is on, because, I know. And anyway, I'll keep going. Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment and bullying claim before they started shooting the last season. There were pages and pages of accusations. The investigation went on for months. Harbour, who's 50, reportedly faced an internal investigation over Brown's claims, though the outcome of the inquiry is unknown. Additionally, Brown, who's now 21, which apparently is going to keep the rap stars chasing her, allegedly filmed the series finale accompanied by a personal representative on set. The Hellboy star was allegedly not accused of any sexual impropriety in the complaint. In the popular horror series, Brown portrays main character 11, while Harbour plays her father figure, Police Chief Jim Hopper Jr. In 2021, Harbour opened up about how he feels protective over Brown as they started working together when she was just a child. Brown was 12 and Harbour was 41 when the series premiered in 2016. That's how long that thing's been going, dude.
And it's only been what, 5 seasons?
5 seasons. This is the giant
She's
sucking
gone from
sound.
12 to 21 in 5 seasons.
Yeah, it took them 9 years to get this far. This is crazy crap.
This is why streaming sucks.
Yeah, and by the way, she doesn't look like she did before at all. Not even a little bit. Anyway. So she submitted multiple pages, apparently. And there's the creeper, potentially. I don't know for sure. But Millie and I have always been a sort of special relationship because I knew her when she was young. I knew her before any of this big name fame hit, Harbor said on an episode of That Scene with Dan Patrick. Wait a minute. Dan Patrick moved from sports to podcasting pop culture crap? All right.
I mean, who was the other one? Olbermann.
Yeah, Keith Olbermann.
Politics. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nobody listens to him or wants him anywhere close to anything at all. He got fired by PMSNBC. What does that tell you?
Yep. The guy has a severe case of TDS.
So does David Harbour, but that's neither here nor there. I have a real protective feeling for her. I have a real worry, he continued. I worry about her and the fame and all that she has to struggle with. The news of Harbour's reported behavioral issues towards Brown comes shortly after he and Lily Allen broke up. They had been married since 2020, but split in February after 4 years together due to his alleged infidelity. Wow. Did you know he was an infidel?
I didn't even know he was married. I just assumed that everybody has some infidelity when they're working in Hollywood.
Well, he was allegedly
almost everybody.
Yeah, understood. But he was allegedly not accused of any sexual impropriety. Says the Smile singer hinted at who is this? The Smile singer hinted that Harbour had cheated on her. That must be
his wife.
In her new album West End Girl, which debuted October 24. In her song Dallas Major, she sings about a relationship being open when her partner went astray and was living a double life in a P-word palace, let's say. So that's pretty wild. And speculation surfaced this week that Harbour had an affair with costume designer Natalie Tippett. That's probably his speed. This is like the Tiger Woods version of going to a Perkins to, look for strange. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So despite their relationship issues, Alan Forty allegedly stood behind Harbour throughout his workplace drama. Lily supported him throughout it all. It was a brutal time, a source told the Daily Mail. A Netflix source told the outlet that the last season of the show, which will premiere in part November 26th, is expected to be a huge success. I bet it is. Okay, so there's I think this is the Lily person here.
That's Winona Ryder.
Oh, okay. I don't know. She didn't look like Winona Ryder. I think that's Millie though, next to them, right? That is
Millie.
Okay. How do you know that? Anyway, Getty Images. Getty Images are where we got all this. Okay, so this is supposed to. That's Lucy Allen. Okay, I don't know what this. Lily. I don't know what these people look like. She looks like a teenager.
The caption on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it'll be a theatrical event. Nothing is going to overshadow this, not even the leading man's private life. The Netflix source noted that the streaming service will never comment on an internal investigation. So there's that. But the fact that they've not denied it speaks volumes, the insider said. Stranger Things helped put Netflix on the map. I think it was on the map for about a decade before the show, maybe longer. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but it's one of their bigger shows.
Yeah, so millions of fans around the world have been anticipating the finale. No one wants anything to take attention away from that.
So we're writing this article.
Yeah, there you go. And there's 115 comments on this article. So, Brahma, what do you think? I mean,
in leftist world, what does bullying mean? I mean, was he just making mean jokes? I mean, she is an adult now, so he can talk to her in a different way than he did before. If there was no sexual impropriety, then what does that mean? And the fact that they continued shooting the final season because it said that all of this investigation stuff was done prior to shooting the season. Then there wasn't anything to actually take much discipline on that would stop it from shooting.
Exactly, and I think that's largely it. Let's see what the audience is talking about. Well, our folks in the chat. It's good to see ASCII here and Crit Doctor. And man, I'm sorry guys, we're not on Odyssey anymore. I don't know how to marry all that together now because Odyssey used to self-propagate. Now it won't. Hey Brian, what's going on? Brian the Mac. It's good to see you all. Let's see what you guys have to say. I'll try and catch up with the bottom of the chat. Hey, it's Keep It Real in the house, and Chef Eddie's out there too. Was this back when Bobby Brown was in New Edition? What are we talking about? Okay, Millie Bobby Brown has too many names, and two of them are confusing.
She is the actress who played 11 on Stranger Things, and she was in a couple of the Godzilla movies.
Chef Eddie's like, Whitney. Wait, did he cheat on Whitney Houston? I'm still. No, he did not beat up Whitney Houston. Okay, everybody calm down. It's Millie Bobby Brown. Dude, she should have changed her name. Or her parents should have changed her name or whatever. She was also in those terrible Godzilla movies.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, Godzilla and Kong. That was terrible.
Well, yeah, that series, but yeah.
Is this live? Says old man Cece, not recognizing anyone because back in the day, waves fist in the sky. Yes, I'll do that. And wave it like I just don't care. But look, Deeple's in the house. We got low spec Linux scheming. Man, Penny's out there. Look at all these great humans. Juliet's working hard. Look at all that. Anyway, this is very weird. This is very, very, very weird.
It is. And when you first started the topic, I thought we were going to talk about, I thought the bullying was going to be about how she now looks like she's 40 or 50, even though she's 21.
She does look,
I think is on purpose.
You think she decided?
I think she's doing it to try to be taken seriously. She got married. You know, she doesn't want to be seen as a kid anymore. And yet she's still playing the part that she played as 12-year-old. So I think she's just trying to age herself up to be taken a little bit more seriously.
It's just very weird. It's a very strange look. I'm just going to say. Yeah. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, you know.
I think she still looks good.
I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying very much older. Canadian Spider-Man says that is currently leading to many male mentors not wanting to do coaching to female coworkers. That's true. It's true. It's a Hollywood baby. Well, let's hope not. Argentum says Millie's had work done. I did not know that. Did you know that?
I believe we did know that.
We did? I don't remember it. But again, as people are pointing out, I'm old. So there you go.
You are.
I'm forgetting things. But I don't forget that we need to move it along tonight because we have 5 stories and we don't get to keep you all night because you have a great show coming up right after this one. I'm very excited about. Tell people about the bullpen so we can prep them.
Well, it is the political show that I do each week, and we just kind of go over the week in politics. We've got election week coming up. We've got a few special guests tonight. We've got Carrie Smith. We've got Mike Harlow. And we've got Dr. Michael Jones. Along with my usual panel. So
Dr. Michael Jones is a cool dude.
Yeah, it'll be his first time on. It's going to be a very full panel and a very busy show tonight.
All right. So that means you don't want me to show up.
You can. There's going to be a lot of crosstalk as it is.
That's fine. It's fine. And I like Mikey. I've missed Mikey.
Yeah.
Kind of
Mike's
bumming.
Good.
Kind of bumming. Argentum says the work seems obvious. Okay, maybe. Hey, Popsicle's in the house saying, not as old as me, Culture. Well, I'm catching you. I'm catching you. And let's see. We've got Queen Glamazona. There we go. I don't like this @ symbol stuff. It's screwing me up. Is Millie playing Enola Holmes again? That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Everybody else is overly young. I agree with that. All right. So on that note, Brahma, I'm gonna have us step out for a commercial break, and we will get back to covering things after these messages. Folks, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And we will see you after this commercial break. Here we go.
This Pixel Entertainment Network international streaming service presentation is brought to you by Muffs Bar. Muffs along the Riverwalk has been a popular but hard-to-find pearl in the heart of San Antonio's Forest District. So popular, in fact, our Little Muffs is growing. The new home to the biggest clams in the South is located at 6969 Kawanawalea Boulevard in glistening Glaze City, Texas. Come by and let us flash you our new Muffs today. And remember, Muffs Bar, finger-licking good since 1969.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. All right. Yeah, a little break up there, like those commercials. We got more coming. We got more commercials coming. I got a few more thank yous for the super chats coming. Lots of neat stuff we're working on right now. So it's not like I have an abundance of time, but I'll do whatever I can for each and every one of you. So let's get back to the conversation, because this lady is so at her wit's end. I had to bring you this story. She's at her wit's end because her friends are trying to force her to hang out with the person that actually tried to rob her. Those home invasion kind of situations, which I have to say, I don't think that's ideal. And I think that she was so at her wit's end, she had to go to Dear Abby, which I didn't even know was a thing anymore. I thought Dear Abby was dearly departed, but it turns out I was wrong. So let's bring this thought process to you, and the idea that people want to force you to hang out with your home invader. Strange story. But here it is in black and white. Dear Abby, my friends wanted me to hang out with the man that broke into my house. This was published today. Again, it's absolutely wild. Yeah. So she says, Dear Abby, I have a group of wonderful women friends I have known for decades. Problem number one. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. Problem number one. We get together monthly for dinner and drinks at a local restaurant. The location is generally left up to whoever has a birthday that month, and usually varies among three choices. Occasionally, I bow out if they choose a restaurant that caters to a local creep. This man, Bob, has never been charged with an offense, but I was one of his victims 20 years ago. Weeks after my first husband's death, Bob broke into my home and stole items from my husband's office. I was there at the time, and he came into my bedroom while I was dressing. I screamed at him, and he responded that I hadn't heard him knocking at the door, and he wanted to make sure I was all right. I have no ties to Bob, but my friends do. All of them are aware of his actions and reputation. So is the owner of his nightly hangout, but Bob is a jolly bar guy and buys drinks, so everyone except me is okay with it. I get PTSD at the thought of attending one of the dinners when this particular establishment is chosen, so I usually skip those nights. Well, that makes perfect sense. Not wanting to be around the person that literally took away your feeling of safety in your own home, especially right after the passing of your husband. So I'm getting all of this. I hope you guys are too. A few of the women in my friends group have told me I need to get over it, but I can't. Any advice on how to handle this? Victim in Wisconsin. This is a very strange thing, folks, I think. Stockholm syndrome, says Bruce Newhouse, perhaps. I just think it's crazy. No bueno. Canadian Spider-Man says, yes, let's convict him based on reputation. I suspect she isn't telling the whole story. I have no idea, Canadian Spider-Man. I just know that I'm keen on what Dear Abby says. I'm sorry for what happened that day, she says. Although Bob didn't touch you, the terror was real. I do have a couple of suggestions regarding how to handle this. The first is to continue refusing to attend birthday celebrations that might expose you to the man who broke into your home. Did you file a police report? That's a good question, and something I think Canadian Spider-Man was actually alluding to. I can't imagine why you wouldn't. I would have immediately contacted the police, but that's me. Of course, once being startled by a stranger in my home, they would be having difficulty leaving in my house. But anyway, also think twice about how wonderful a woman friend is who would choose that restaurant for her party. If your PTSD continues, consider consulting a licensed mental health professional who specializes in it. So let's ask a series of questions that obviously nobody can ask at this point and see if we can come up with some answers. Why would you not file a police report when this happened? I don't understand that. I would imagine you would definitely have called the police. So are you thinking she didn't call the police? Argentum Brahma will be back. He had to take care of some things in the household. So there's that. Fire Chief. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know, Fire Chief. I don't get it, my friend. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Emphasis on the 69. Well, I'm just very questioning of all of this. Oh, Pamela's headed to bed. Pam Epson, it's great to see you, dear. Thank you for being here. Says, I'm just off to bed now, Culture Casino. But I will take you along if that's okay. Well, enjoy your mobile device listening. I have family members that fall asleep to podcasts all the time. And from what I'm told, my dulcet tones are something to send you into a nice, light, but long sleep. At least that's what Brahma used to say. Let's see what else is going on. We got... they can't be that wonderful. No, your friends are not wonderful if they're wanting you to spend time with somebody who took away your sense of safety, I will say, based on what she says. But if she didn't call the cops, we got a bigger problem. And Canadian Spider says, because the women friends want you to date the bad boy. Haha. They do not have your best interests at heart. I don't think so either. And like I said before, Bruce Newhouse says Stockholm Syndrome. I just wish I knew more about that. Penny says hello to Tina. Hi, Tina. And let's see. We got a few other folks here. What do we got? Lord Dracula says, Bob sounds like a great guy. No, he doesn't. This sounds very bad. This seems like the beginning of a Halloween horror movie to me, but I could be wrong. File a police report. Yeah, I think I can't think of any reason not to file a police report. Especially if he's there committing grand larceny, right? Right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you definitely have to document the incident. So, Andy Masterson's here. I've seen him around today, a couple places. Good to see you, Andy. Let's see. Trying to answer. You say Matt released the McCrackens in the house, so Robbie's here, and Matt G was here a minute ago. 40s Mandalorian says, it sounds like Dear Abby is AI now. It does, right? Yeah, and I was doing my best AI voice, right? I don't know. Emblazon, what's up? Taking CC to bed. Saucy. Well, there you go. Oh, man. Meravita, it's great to see you, dear. It's been a minute. I hope everything's going well, and the job started to balance out. A little bit of a time change is going to shake up some people's schedules. You're going to get less sleep. I don't know. Anyway. Brian the Mac says, Donner wanted to see a movie last night. Went to see Back to the Future. She had never seen it. Wasn't anything else worth watching. No, there really wasn't. One of the parts of the monologue kind of gave away some of the video you guys are going to see tomorrow morning. And don't forget, if you are a member, you can see that video right now. It's members first. But the box, Hollywood's dead. I'm sorry. The only conclusion we can come to as thoughtful human beings is Hollywood's over. They're done. That's it. Randy Thoda says, Bob's here? Weave quickly. There you go. All right, let's get to stuff. We got stuff to get to. We got more segments. We got to hustle because we got to get to Brahma's show because I'm a huge fan of Brahma's show. I think you guys are too. And probably the most dynamic person in Hollywood is going to be in our next story. So, with that being said, let's get to our next commercial and take care of our sponsors.
It's so sweet and creamy, it feels like a dairy dream come true. Hand-packed for your pleasure, it's Bull's Milk Ice Cream. Take a taste, it's so sweet and creamy, it feels like a dairy dream come true. Hand-packed for your pleasure, it's Bull's Milk Ice Cream. Bull's Milk Ice Cream, it's a dairy dream. Exploders in your mouth, it will make you shout. Bull's Milk Ice Cream, answering the question, do you spit or swallow?
All right, well, we're back. Bull's Milk Ice Cream is a sponsor. Y'all know Brahma Bull, but you also know the normal co-host of the show, which I'm very proud to bring him back. We'll get to him in a second as we dive into the next little bit here. I'm going to say something out loud that everybody here in this audience already knows. Sydney Sweeney makes everything better. And recently she shared with the world some things that she's very proud about. And now Jolly disappeared. Anyway, it's going to be one of those shows, folks. It's going to be one of those shows. As we move deeper into the segment, Sydney Sweeney is amazing. She has the ability to resurrect companies. She has the ability to promote things. She has the ability to wear clothes. And in some instances, not as much clothes or as many clothes, or maybe even clothes that hide things, especially recently. But she has another ability. Of course she does. She has the ability to act. And I think she's a pretty decent actress, at least compared to the planks of wood we have right now in Hollywood. And I am one of the people that really appreciates what she's able to do. I know somebody else who appreciates what she's able to do, and he's joining us now. It's Jolly. How are you doing, co-host?
Oh, hey, wow. Sorry I'm late, Culture. It took me forever to get into this bull suit.
Yeah, you
I'm here.
look phenomenal. Thank you for coming in to promote Bull's Milk.
Uh,
You look amazing. That was perfect timing.
Actually,
Really was.
you told me last week I needed to be more like Brahma Bull. So
Yes.
now I'm Jolly Bull.
Okay. Well, okay. I think you're great as yourself, and I appreciate you returning to co-host the show once again. But did you notice that Sydney Sweeney was wearing some see-through dress this last weekend?
Well, of course, it's my screensaver.
Okay, well that's fair. And folks, I mean, she was attending the Power of Women thing or something, right?
I don't know. I was still focused on her points that she was making.
She was, yeah. And clearly she got her point across. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
she also is going to be starring and being featured in the last season of Euphoria. She kind of dropped the hint that that's over. So she teases season 3, and with one dirty word, they say here on the New York Post. So returning to East Highland High comes with a warning. Sydney Sweeney revealed what viewers can expect from the third season of the HBO show Euphoria.
Big reveal.
She says, dildos. So they're going to a WNBA game.
No, that's not what I was hoping she said.
She said, that's all she said was this. Dildos. Yeah.
She doesn't need that. She just needs to call me. Jeez.
Okay. Anyway, the actress 28 simply said to E! News while she was on the carpet for Variety's Power of Women event on Wednesday. And here she is, and there's the dress, which they censored.
Boy. No, what?
They censored it. They put the little digitally Confuso thing on there.
You just clicked on the wrong image. Do you want me to say the right one?
No. I want to keep my channel.
You sure?
I want to keep my channel. She says she continued saying, I mean, it's Cassie. Right, she says, I'm sure you do. It's Cassie. Sweeney continued. What do you expect? So the Madam Web actress, she was the only one that really took her character seriously in that film, also shared that production was about to wrap on the high school drama. In fact, it already kind of has for her, I think, as of today. This is actually my last week of filming, Sweeney revealed. I film tomorrow and Sunday, and then I wrap. So she's done, probably forever, since this show ends this season. While HBO did not officially confirm that this will be the last season of Euphoria, the Washington native did allude to it being the end. Mm-hmm. So I think it's going to be super bittersweet, Sweeney stated. I grew up with all these people. I filmed the pilot when I was 20 and then season 1 when I was 21. So it's definitely a crazy experience having a character with you for so long, even though she didn't really actually get to play it more than, well, obviously the 3 seasons. It's pretty wild at her age. But she says, I get a privilege of being able to work with a lot of the same crew and the cast for such a long span of time. That usually doesn't happen. I feel like I'm going to be bawling my eyes out. Well, at least she enjoyed it. So the star-studded cast includes the Plank of Wood, Zendaya, Hunter Schafer. Let's not talk about that. Jacob Elordi. Okay. And Maude Apatow, because, Nepo babies are everywhere in Hollywood. Coleman Domingo, Alexa Demi, and Eric Dane. Angus Cloud, who played fan favorite Fezco, passed away in July of 2023 at the age of 25. Still haven't talked very much about why that happened, but we'll leave it there. The new season will also feature some fresh faces, such as Sharon Stone. No, that chick's been around for 1,000 years. Marshawn Lynch, who...
Go Hawks!
Okay. Rosalia, I don't know who that is. Natasha Lyonne, I know who that is. And Danielle Deadweiler, Eli Roth, and Trisha Paytas, and Colleen Camp. I wish I didn't know some of these people. Anyway, last month, Elordi 28 told Variety the new episodes will be incredibly clever and cinematic. I don't know what anyone else is doing. he said at the time, I had a really singular storyline. I imagine all of them do for this, because I imagine it's the transition from high school to
Transition.
college,
Oh no.
to high school to college. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So this thing had been delayed at least 3 times and eventually at one point called off and then brought back.
Mm.
So they have a start and a finish date, and so I have a
Okay.
feeling that we'll be seeing it very, very soon.
Gotcha.
So the guy that runs things over there, Bloy's added, I know the show gets a lot of attention now because it has created some genuine movie stars and they have various projects that they are working on. We are finally shooting this season, so nothing has changed. So,
Like Madam Web 2.
you know what? I think that would be better than anything Disney makes.
Right.
But it's going to be out for everybody spring of 2026. So very soon, guys, 6 months.
Good. All right.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, I think it's interesting. And I think that this is one of the reasons why it's successful.
I think so. Yeah. You know, some of those guest stars you mentioned, Marshawn Lynch, that was the running back for the Seahawks. His mom is in my music video, Go Hawks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. Yeah. You are one of the biggest Seahawks fans that I know.
It was until they started taking knees, and that's for another show, though.
Yeah, that whole team did take a knee, didn't they? That's
Every
pretty crazy
team took a
stuff.
knee,
All right.
except for the Dallas Cowboys.
Fair enough.
They stay true.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we have the benefit of incredible people here on the channel, and let me point at one now. JFG is in the house. Look at this guy.
Oh, I know that guy.
I know that guy. He's great. He's one of the best thumbnail artists on YouTube.
He's a Rumbler now.
Yeah, he's very talented. He's very good at games, and yeah, go check out JFG. Good guy. He gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. You know, Jolly, since we live in roughly the same climate, are you having trouble with mosquitoes post hurricane?
Little bits. There's been more of them around than usual, and flies too. Flies have been really bad.
Yeah, do you think that Bill Gates kind of unloaded the last of his problem issues with some more flying mosquitoes in our area?
Bill Gates needs a few lawsuits put on him, knock him down a few pegs.
He doesn't. He needs something. He needs something. But on that note, we've got folks in the audience, so let's see what they have to say.
Oh, they came to see me, probably.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got Jolly Bull.
That's me.
Yeah. I thought you were pimping the ice cream.
No.
Okay.
But my neighbor called, and
Eclay's here.
Oh,
Your
hey.
neighbor called? What do you say?
Well, I guess this cow came running into his house.
Oh.
And he was out of control. He was wiping his ass on the curtains and on the couch and on the throw rugs. It was just terrible culture. It was horrible. But after he told the story, I was like, that kind of smells like some bullshit.
Yeah. Well, if you were in the house, it probably did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're funny. You're very funny. I will say this: we have wonderful generosity.
Sorry, I used up all your cuss words for the show. My bad.
It's okay. It's all right.
We're still monetized though. I'm watching.
We're good. We're good. Maravita's here with some generosity of her own, saying, "I'm exhausted from Halloween still. So am I. We had 400 trick or treaters. That's awesome. And then hosted a party. You're crazy, lady. Holy cow!" But I'm glad you're here, and I'm very grateful for your generosity. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I have some time off this week, and I'm hoping to make some lives again. I hope to see you, dear, and thank you. And stay in a position where you can recharge your batteries every day, because it really helps out. It really helps get through the weeks and enjoy the weekends to the fullest. So, but thank you very, very much. By the way, Argentum says the show is better with Jolly. I agree.
At least somebody does.
There you go. Let us see what else. Canadian Spider-Man's up in the north. He's swatting flies probably also. Fire Chief says he needs a hobby, so he stays away from us. I agree. Bill Gates needs a series of hobbies. Have you noticed that all the super creepy billionaires don't their wives leave them because they've discovered just how super creepy they are?
Yeah, I think there needs to be like a limit. I'm all about making money, culture. I am, but when you get to the billionaire stage, it's kind of like, what else could they possibly want besides weird stuff? You know what I
It's
mean?
just
Because they can buy everything else, so it's always the
yeah.
weird stuff they get into.
Yeah, and they visit people's islands and stuff.
Turn
Like
into super villains.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not a fan.
Hmm.
Argendum watched the original House on Haunted Hill with some online friends on Halloween. That's awesome. That's always super fun.
Nice.
Like I like a big watch party.
We had a Halloween party last night.
Yeah, how was that?
It was a day late because Puff scheduled it, but
That's okay. That's
we
okay.
made it work.
Hey, was that bearded fella there?
You?
No, the other bearded guy.
Ords. Ords?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there.
Boo.
Yeah, he missed it.
Oh, all right. Well, you and I need to yell at him.
Yeah. No, he texted me this morning though. He wanted to do a show this morning. I was like, I partied all night, man. Like,
my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My girl wants to. All right. Well, we need to promote Sherry's thing before we go to the next one, and it's also about Halloween, but it's pet Halloween. So let's take a look at the next commercial and get to the next bit. Are you ready?
sure.
Cool.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam and Clam. Sherry's Slam and Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam and Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.
All right. John the Beagle Dad is headed to bed. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. We also had a nice member chat from our friend Maravita saying, I promise I'm taking care of myself. Just a lot of work. My part-time gig has full-time hours still. Woohoo! You busy. You are busy. And when we get started with the next bit, I'm going to bring Jolly in so that I can disappear for a second while the show goes on. Speaking of the show going on, let's get to the next discussion point. Jolly, are you ready for your close-up? Are you?
I hope you got my good side, right?
I don't know. But entertain the crowd. Don't say bad words. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm stuttering. I got to stop the stuttering.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, quick culture break while he takes his medicine. As you know, he's epileptic and he's got some kind of weird tick. I think he also has Tourette's. But,
Did I make it back?
Yeah, you're fine.
No Tourette syndrome?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm not saying planet.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. But I am saying that pets on parade take on a whole new meaning when it comes to Halloween. Did you know that people actually like to dress their aminals up in costume? Did you know that?
I'm afraid so, Culture. More strollers sold for dogs last year than kids.
Really?
That's a fact. Mm-hmm.
You think that's a healthy thing for America?
Oh, I think we're doing great. Things are going well.
Okay. Do you think we are back to prosperity or no?
Well,
let's see. All right. So again, from the Associated Press, they're about it. This is about the top tier you get from the Associated Press as far as stories go. Dozens of costumed canines get their chance to trick or treat at Halloween event in Michigan.
Oh no.
Halloween. Can you see the story?
Yeah, I can, but it wasn't in Dearborn, was it? Because I think they eat them there.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're
Right.
eating the pets in Springfield.
Oh, is that? I thought it was Dearborn where they did that.
I don't know. I
All
don't
right.
think so.
All right, let's continue.
But anyway, when you take a look at this beautiful little crafted costume here, the dog has his face sticking out of a kissing booth. I think that's very creative.
I don't want to kiss that.
Somebody does.
Look at all that slobber you'd get on your face.
Yeah, but the dog's dressed up as everything from Elvis Presley to Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, went trick-or-treating in Michigan's capital Friday as part of the annual Halloween event organized by the local pet store. The costumed canines made a loop through Lansing's Old Town Arts District, stopping outside restaurants, gift shops, and jewelry stores where owners were waiting to provide treats and a scratch behind the ear. See, this seems like a fun community event to me.
Yeah, but where's their kids?
I'm sorry, what?
Do they have kids? Or is it
I
just
don't know.
dogs?
I don't know.
They don't mention kids at all.
No. Wendy Beck's pooch, Bella, got filled up on biscuits and had to stop along the route for a power nap. It was a 9-year-old St. Bernard's first Halloween, but Alicia Town's dog, Mojo, is a veteran in more ways than one. The 13-year-old Pommy was a tank driver rolling around in a little green tank, an ode to Town's husband serving in the army. That sounds like fun. So anyway, are these the kind of events that that bring people back together? Is this a good idea?
No.
Do you think no?
No, it's a bunch
Why?
of weirdos torturing their dogs that don't want to be dressed up in weird suits. Kind of like me. I didn't want to wear this stupid suit tonight, but Jolly, you got to be more like Brahma Bull. Oh, okay, Culture. Let me get my bull costume. God,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I said exactly that, but you look very you look very horny. So I think this fits you perfectly.
It's actually a full suit. You want to see the bottom of it? It's got
no.
giant bull.
I don't.
Tail.
No.
Oh,
no.
right.
Thank you.
Maybe later.
Yeah. And Maravita says we have treats for dogs too. See, look, that's one of the things that I'll do is I get a box of something nice for dogs. And if people do bring their pets by when they're trick or treating, I do offer a treat to the animal because I think that's important. And I think events like this build a kind of a community, some things that we've been missing for a long, long time. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. You go to your downtown, which a lot of downtowns in the new latest era, the urban areas, the downtowns are largely abandoned, and it just kind of brings new life down there and a new reason and a purpose to go down there. I think community events like that will enrich the towns that you're in. Although you might be in a town that's long gone, too far gone. I don't know. What do you think? Charlie, you don't agree. I can't believe you don't.
Oh, well, he's offline. Fortunately for me, I guess, well, I didn't have a lot of dogs when I wore the costume earlier. In fact, it was cats. I had a bunch of cats chasing me around. I wonder if it's because I got milk. Kind of smell like milk. I don't know. There's a lot of cats. A lot of cats following me around. Oh, he's back, I think. Kind of. He needs a producer. Culture. You're moving, but you're not making any noise. Let me poke some things. Here, poke that. What does this button do? The big red one here? Is this the one I need to hit? It says end show. Is that the one I hit right there?
Did you stop kicking me out?
I didn't touch anything. That was you. I was answering your question.
Okay. What did you say?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. This show's going great. Hey, did you see Did you see any?
I saw you disappear.
Well, all right. But have you seen the latest in robots?
Was that last week's episode?
No. This is new.
Oh.
You can actually
Yes.
own a robot now. Did you know that?
Well, I guess it depends on what she looks like.
Okay. Well, when we get back from this next commercial break, we're going to talk about it.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Here we go.
Don't disappear.
Do you ever dream of heading out to the country? Would you like to ride out on the range? We've got the dude ranch that we know you want to come to. Out at Division Ranch, out here on the plains. Let's take you down to the Dix Division country. Let's get you out there on the range. You'll learn to yell each and every Monday and throw down well on those days. Nick cooks the meals, hope you like pizza, and Tosh signs the deals, that's why we don't get paid. Corey will read and do his funny voices. Comics will do his best to chase your cares away. Let's take you down to the Dix Division country. Let's get you out there on the range. You'll learn to yell each and every Monday and throw down well on those days. Brahma serves up the drinks. What's tonight's bourbon? Culture will get to the point eventually. George West and the Patriot Drew can cite your many sources. The Dix Division Ranch is for you, and I'm sure we'll all agree. Let's take you down to the Dix Division country. Let's get you out here on the range. You'll learn to yell each and every Monday and throw down well on Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays, everybody.
All right, we're back. I hope you appreciated that. I know I did. That's an old-fashioned song, and we didn't even have any old fashions. So yeah, we got our last story in deference to the next show coming up, which is over on the Brahma's new channel. The show's The Bullpen, and Brahma's actually putting a lot of time into this. He's been doing a lot of great things on his channel, so you should be checking it out. But we will be going over to The Bullpen in about 18 minutes or so, 17 minutes or so, and maybe a little sooner than that. I want to say a quick shout out and a big old thank you to the fact that not only has Maravita returned to hang out with us, Maravita decided to be extra super crazy generous and say, hey, to be fair, our street goes all out. One house gives adults hot apple pie, alcoholic drinks. Oh boy. Oh boy. One house does a bunch of jump scares, and another does a haunted house for little kids. We only have 2 entrances, so it's super safe. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Cul-de-sacs do a really good job when it comes to that type of situation as well. If you've got a bunch of great neighbors, which fortunately I still have, but yeah, you can really go all out and really entertain everybody. And I think that's super good to have your own little community of goodness. So, and again, thank you to Maravita once again for the incredible generosity. We've got Queen Glamazona saying again, you're a handsome man. Well, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, okay. Oh, you are. I will say that nobody could hear you, but I can hear you, and I can say you are a handsome bull for a puppet. Anyway, let's get us all back in here. Wait, that other guy's not in here. Let's add that other guy in here. There he is. Brahma's back. Brahma's back. Brahma's back, and we're all together on screen. Hello, everybody. So, hey, I'm going to ask you guys a question.
This, Jolly?
It's a whole lot of bull.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bull on the screen right now.
Mm.
There's a lot of bull.
Imposter.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns, gentlemen. But anyway, speaking of messing with the bull, did you know you could have a robot in your house right now doing your chores?
It's a good start.
No, I'm serious.
That
Did you know
would
that?
be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, the dead man's in the house. Back again. That's right.
I mean, we've had Roombas for a while.
Okay, but this is like a real for real robot. But there's a small problem. A real for real. But there's a small problem. Unlike Optimus, this robot apparently is going to work in your house and be taught to do the chores by teleoperation.
What?
No thanks.
Yeah, so let me show you. I want you guys to react to this because I lost my stuff because I'm like, I don't want like, let me switch things around. Whoops, that's
I'm confused.
I'll show you. This is wild stuff.
Is it hot or not? That's what
No, it's not. This is called the 1X Neo. It's $20,000, so it's not terribly expensive. It's like the price of a small family car. And it'll learn chores via teleoperation.
But I wanted the hot Asian one, not the plain.
Yeah, that's a no-no. See this weird nut, the blending into the background taupe looking thing?
If you scroll down, we'll see more of it.
Beige. See it?
Oh, what a downgrade.
Well, and here's the big problem. There's somebody spying on you.
I
At
know.
all times.
Who wants to look at that all day?
Well, I tell you what, this is not going to be if you're getting it just for the appealing reasons, there's no appeal to this. In fact, this thing's probably sending like live streaming of you taking a shower. Like that's the problem with this bot, right? So California-based AI and robotics company 1X is now accepting pre-orders for the humanoid robot Neo, which is designed to automate everyday chores and other personalized assistance. Users will be able to control Neo and have it accomplish tasks around the house with the click of a button or a verbal command. It will come with the ability to do basic tasks autonomously when it starts shipping next year, including opening doors, fetching items, and turning the lights on and off. However, if early adopters want Neo to be capable of more specific complex tasks, they'd have to be comfortable with the idea of human teleoperator controlling the robot remotely and seeing inside their homes.
What?
That's a bit insane. Also, that its basic functions are fetching things and opening the door. Why wouldn't they have taught it how to do laundry or something? Right.
I don't know.
Bat?
I think this is pretty wild.
20 grand.
Yeah, $20,000 to have something open the door for you.
Yeah.
What kind of miracles I could perform at my favorite strip club with that kind of money? That's just...
I believe in miracles. Anyway, I
get done. Culture is all I'm saying.
Okay, I understand, but Okastema Master in Ninja says you remind me of one of my old masters. Culture. Well, thank you. I believe. And is this live says isn't that called a wife? I don't think you're getting a wife for $20,000. Not a good one, anyway. Eddie Rodriguez in the house says, I think robots are misunderstood. Well, I tell you what, the teleoperator is going to probably not misunderstand my thoughts. All I know is this: in an interview with Wall Street Journal, the journalist over there is Joanna Stern. Bernd Bornich, that's a lot of extra additions to lettering, explained that the AI neural network running the machine still needs to learn from more real-world experiences.
Then why don't they beta test it in their houses until it can do things?
I don't know. So, but there will be a human operator seeing inside their home through the robot's camera, it's necessary to be able to teach the robots and gather training data so it can eventually perform tasks autonomously. Guys, this looks like a great way to spy.
Mm-hmm. It does.
This is not the robot I signed up for.
No, me either. And somebody in the chat suggested that they wanted the Sydney Sweeney version.
Yes.
So do I. I don't
Exactly.
think that's like, I don't think that's a problem.
I mean, it's going to walk around my house all day. It might as well be hot.
This guy is making an argument that if we don't have your data, we can't make the product better. If we don't spy on you, we can't make the product better. That's crazy.
Now, does Neo, like Keanu Reeves, actually take over and like do kung fu if like people break in?
That's not the kind of Neo.
Oh,
I would trust the guy, the ninja that we have in our chat to take care of problems.
oh,
Sounds futuristic. Well, we're already being spied on from every other angle.
Everywhere.
I don't think this is a good thing. Argentum said they played the video for this on Tuesday nights. Oh, did they? They played the video on Tuesday night's main event. It's horrifying. It's terrifying.
and it's not hot at all.
And it's $20,000.
Right.
Okay,
I
they
can
should have made
install
the
the
robot
cloud
hot.
version.
Exactly.
And look, Chief Eddie, Chef Eddie. Sorry, we have a fire chief and Chef Eddie here. I want the Sydney Sweeney model. So do I.
Exactly.
John has a dirty thought. Can you get off with it? Did you see
You
it?
guys had dirty thoughts? That's what
How
Jolly's
are
been
you
talking
gonna-
about the whole time, and then you said you wanted the same thing.
And it's not possible. It's not even hot. Come on, man. Like, you at least got to get it, how are you going to get warmed up to even get that far?
Fire Chief makes an assessment here and says, I think they are rushing this out because they know Optimus crushes them when Elon releases it. Yeah. Have you watched the demonstrations that Optimus can do with no assistance? It's bananas.
I wouldn't mind seeing a fight between Neo and Optimus. That could be cool.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
Okay, so this is available. So this robot Neo is available in tan, gray, and other boring colors like
That is
dark
not
brown.
hot. God, earth tones? Are you kidding me? Ugh.
This make it red or something.
Right.
Well, it's the same colors as the builder's dress wardrobe, I guess.
Wow.
This is insane.
You wanted to match their interior wall decorations.
The podcast at Engadget, which is where this article is from, if you're going to go looking for it, so basically asked the question: would you trust a terrifying home robot?
I'd trust it a lot more if it was hot.
I don't trust it when tech support can use it to spy. No.
Or any other of number things like rip you off.
Well,
hey,
women do that anyway, so what would be the difference, right?
Okay, I'm not going to do that to ladies. I like ladies.
No, they do it to us.
No, I'm just saying, like, this is a real problem. Like, they could get your, like, the keys to your crypto and all kinds of other stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Women can do that anyway.
This can do it a lot more efficiently.
Oh. Now, that's not nice. You saying women aren't efficient.
Look, Senator Hammerschlag is correct. Maximilian Red. Yes.
Yeah.
From that amazing sci-fi film that Disney abandoned.
Culture, you need to transition off the screen.
Women are very efficient. Have you been to divorce court?
Oh, wait, I need to transit. Oh, I didn't.
You've just got an empty.
Oh, that was
thing
not fun.
right now.
Okay, that was my
All
bad.
right.
All right.
There you go.
Oh,
You need a
thank you.
producer.
Thank you. All right. I just want to say this upsets me because I don't want anything spying on me.
You've
know.
got everything spying on you already. This is just another thing.
You're not helping me tonight, Brahma. You're upsetting me. But I think you have a show coming up here pretty quick, right?
I do. Although, unfortunately, we have lost Mikey Harlow to sickness. So he's
Oh
gonna be
no,
on
what's
next
wrong
week.
with Mikey?
He just said he isn't feeling well.
Oh, that's
Probably had too much Halloween candy.
Yeah, Mikey seems like the kid that would definitely eat the bowl.
Does he have to wear a
Yes.
bull suit too?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And a smoking jacket.
Well, that part's kind of cool.
Black Hole was a good movie. So Maximilian Red is the correct color for robots. So
I don't care. It's not endowed.
Punkwaddle's spying on the stream. Punkwaddle's awesome. Miss that guy. And Robots in the house. Good to see you.
I was partying with him last night.
Queen Glamazona in the house sounds like the plot of a sci-fi thriller. It does. Look, the teleoperator could murder you while you're sleeping.
There's no prime directive in the robots. It's just a teleoperator.
Really, it's just a remote controlled killing machine.
Will this thing even know Asimov's rules? I doubt it.
No. All right. Well, at this
But
point,
it'll turn on the lights and fetch items. So, 20,000 well spent.
Really?
Dude, I want laundry. I want dishes. I want.
I could teach my dog to do that. I mean,
the dishes.
Beds.
Wow. Not impressed. I mean, it's 2025 here, people. Can we at least, put a rack and a Brazilian booty lift on the back?
Davina's right though. Did nobody watch Megan? I did. The first one was
did.
fantastic. The second one was terrible.
I didn't watch the second one.
And neither did I. Watch the first one.
You know what? Neither of you missed anything. It was awful.
Oh.
Absolutely awful.
Good to know.
Dogs don't rinse properly. I think the lack of dexterity in the finger area doesn't help dogs doing the dishes.
Yeah, but they're a lot funner to look at. I mean, that thing is so boring and plain. Good Lord.
It is. It's
Dog's
very
entertaining,
Yeah. Fair
Most of
enough.
the time.
Right.
And Chef Eddie says, it jumped. Chef Eddie said, I bet the robot would steal all the WD-40 out of the garage. You can't trust them robots. No. Ex Machina. Oh, yeah. Ex Machina. All right. Megan for sure. Megan was great. The first movie. The second one was terrible. Don't buy the Kevorkian edition. No. No. Look, I think those are only going to be shipped to Canada.
To work as maids.
That checks out.
Yeah, different kind of maid.
Part of their
Different maid.
healthcare system.
Yeah, and Dead Man's correct. As I just said, Megan, great. The first one, great. Second one, terrible.
They're going to call it the Sarah Connor treatment.
All right. On that note, gentlemen, last moments to promote your thing because we are going to end this for the bullpen because it needs to be much packed. Guys, you will be automatically redirected from the tube side. And hopefully one of the wrenches over on the green machine can redirect over there as well.
Cool.
All right.
And we're going to be talking Arctic frost tonight. We're going to be talking the Trump administration officials who have been forced to move on to military bases. We're going to talk about the politically violent attacks, threat to our constitutional order, Senate Judiciary hearing, and a number of other things, and looking at the last polls before the election night.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun going into Tuesday and seeing what's going to happen everywhere. I physically am going to my poll to vote.
Me too.
And I'm going to call my precinct captain as soon as I'm done. So, and that's all I know. This guy up here, Jolly, what do you got going on?
Nothing.
Really?
Until like Friday or Saturday, I got a strike on my channel.
What happened?
What'd you do now?
I made fun of someone for their body
Don't do that.
positivity.
Okay.
Was it J-Bay?
Was it J-Bay?
No, it was just me pointing out the obvious, but YouTube didn't want me to get that descriptive.
Yeah. You have to be vague.
Yeah, I hit it a little too close to the mark, I think, that time. Yeah, so it's making time for Jolly. But I'll be back, I think, Friday. But I am doing stuff on Rumble still, so
good.
If you're subscribed to me on Rumble, still doing Taco Tuesday, Hump Day this Wednesday. And then we'll be back to our normal routine this next weekend for the Cotton Council every Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
Where if you like puppet shows
You
that
know,
are R-rated, that's the place to go.
You should have Brahma on as a fleshy one time.
Oh, he'd never come back.
I know.
Yeah.
You get him once, though.
That's usually what happens.
One time. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. One and done.
On that note, everybody, we are going to do the outro. Prepare the AO. And it's not AOC, because just no. And,
do I do moo?
You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to go hang out with Brahma.
All right.
Ayo,
All right.
ayo.
Here we go.
Later, everybody.
Folks, have a beautiful evening. Thank you for attending this Sunday night. We will see you tomorrow morning at the 6 Minute Daily, which Brahma may actually redirect to. I don't know. We'll see. On that note,
I will try to remember after the third hour.
Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, stay cultured.
Tuck and roll, buckaroos.
Later.
See you, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline.
See you later, Juliet. Have a great morning. Sandy Monkey. Tuck and roll. Mary, thank you for being here. Aw, Pam, you stayed awake. God bless you. Cuddly cat wings. Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. Tina Guzman. Nighters.
I'm a poker hole for you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Metavita.
Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's
Randy Soto. All right, we're out of here. Have a great night and a wonderful week. See ya.